Hello, welcome to another Domain 6 Mod Nation showcase. Today we're gonna take a look at Middle Age Eeofol, the Kreegan Inferno. This mod nation was based on the Inferno faction from Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and it features a lot of content from Might and Magic 6 and 7, where the entire Kreegan theme is explored in much more detail. So, they look quite demonic, but they are not real demons. They are actually aliens, so they do not have the demon tag. I find them interesting because first of all, they are aliens. Second, they live in these organic structures that really remind you of the Zerg from StarCraft. And despite having a hive organization, they also can manipulate the humans from behind the scenes. The entire cult of Ba that you could see in Might and Magic 6 and 7 is their work. So let's take a look at the site. The starting site is Colony Zod, with 3 Fire Gems and 2 Astral Pearls. And let's take a look at the units. First up we have Imps. They are small, weak, they do not fly despite having wings, they are vestigial, they are cheap, and they have 2 weak claw attacks. They are your chaff. The Goglings, they have 2 weak claw attack, they also are small and weak, but much better than the imps. But they also have a weak ranged fireball attack. This is not an area attack. It deals armor piercing fire damage, but only 4. They also explode upon death. If you played Might and Magic 6 and 7, you know how annoying the Gogs are. Also, it seems that the Gogs are not Kreegans. They are local beings of Enroth. Because in Might and Magic 8, what is the Eschaton? He says that he senses no Kreegan presence on this planet, but they are still Gogs, so I guess they are not Kreegans. The Hellhounds are small, they only have 1 attack, they are animals and undisciplined. They are actually quite strong if you buff them correctly, and there are some national spells that deal with the Hellhounds. The demons, the normal demons, have higher strength and hit points than normal humans. They have some natural protection that is on par with leather armor, and their magic resistance is 13. 13 is the base all over here. That's quite high. And they have 2 attacks, a slashing claw and a piercing horn. The normal Gogs are size 3 beings that are stronger, and they have now a much better Gog fireball that deals 8 armor piercing magic damage. Fire damage, I mean. The Horned Demons have a bronze cuirass, and they have even higher strength, so they're much more durable than your normal demons, but they're more costly, especially in terms of resources. The Devil Spawn are your normal Kreegans. You could see them in Might and Magic 6, the wingless ones, and I think in Might and Magic 7 as well. They have 2 claw attacks, and they are size 4, with higher hit points and high strength. They have the promotion mechanic. Once they accumulate certain number of experience points, they become Devil Workers and then Devil Warriors. I'll show the upgraded forms when I take a look at the summons. The Ifriti, they actually are not Kreegans either, because they're beings from the elemental plane of fire. They have size 4, a lot of hit points, very high magic resistance, but no protection. Their skills are quite poor, but they have a fire flare attack that deals a lot of damage in an area. They have a heat aura, they are floating, they are not flyers, and they have a fire shield, which has become much more powerful in the latest patch because it procs on misses as well. And we have a Recruit Anywhere Sacred, Fanatic of Ba. This is just a normal human soldiers with decent skills and quite poor armor, but you can make a lot of them. So if you want to exploit a Bless, feel free to do that. If you want to focus on your Devil Spawn, you can also do that. If you want to focus on your Hellhounds, you can also do that. This nation is quite versatile. You can play it in many different ways. And now let's take a look at the commanders. First up we have the Familiar, who has a magic power and is a stealthy commander. So this is your normal scout. He does not fly, I should mention that. Then we have the Devil Captain. Uh, there are two castes of Kreegans. The Warrior caste that are wingless and the Commander caste. I do not remember the proper name, that have wings. They can blink. They teleport in combat. That's a quite rare ability. Because you remember the devils in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, they do teleport in combat. They have claws and throw flames, but overall, they are your basic commanders. The Acolyte of Ba is a stealthy sacred that causes unrest. This is a monster from Might and Magic 6, quite annoying one. They also are spies. How much unrest? 5%. Cool. A Cleric of Ba is your stealthy priest that reduces unrest, it doesn't increase unrest. And it has Inquisitor. So you use the clerics in your provinces and acolytes in hostile provinces. The Priest of Ba is a Holy 2 priest with Inquisitor. He also heals afflictions automatically and heals diseases and reduces unrest even higher. If you remember, the Cult of Ba in Might and Magic 6 and 7 provides very cheap healing to everyone. That's their entire thing. The Mystic of Ba is a Nature 1 Holy 1 mage with a guaranteed Air, Earth and Nature random and a rare Air and Nature random. I also have Inquisitor. The Follower of Ba is another spy, stealthy spy that has Nature 1 and a guaranteed and rare Air, Earth and Nature random, and he also causes unrest. So there's a lot of unrest manipulation going on in here. Then we have the more demonic varieties. The Pit Fiends. They have whips, they have Fire 1, a guaranteed Fire, Air or Earth random, and a semi-rare Fire random. They have all the Kreegan traits, Taskmaster 2, even though you do not really have any slaves, but you can find them. And they have summon allies. You know, in Heroes of Magic 3 they could summon demons. And that's what they do here. They summon, I think, 1 or 2 demons per turn, if you tell them to. And they also have a retinue of 1d6 slaves. The Ifrit Sultan is a Fire 2 mage with a guaranteed Fire, Earth or Astral random and a semi-rare Earth Astral random. They have hit aura 5, unlike hit aura 3 of a normal 3T. Fire Shield and Adept Researcher. The Pit Lord has a Demon Whip that also does this Bonds of Fire effect in an area, by the way. Out of the box, it has Fire 2 magic, guaranteed Fire Air Earth random, a guaranteed Air Earth random, and a rare Fire Air Earth random. That's quite a mouthful. Also has Taskmaster, and it can summon allies. Horned demons, nothing. However, you should keep in mind that this is a slow to recruit commander. Then we have the Devil Master, a powerful size 5 mage priest with a scythe, like the devil from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Throw flames, fire 2, astral 1, holy 1, a guaranteed fire, air, earth, astral, and a rare random. It's sacred, has all the normal traits, and it can blink in combat. And the capital only, slow to recruit, Devil King, with fire 2, astral 2, holy 2, guaranteed fire astral random, guaranteed air earth random, half guaranteed air earth random, and a rare random of all 4 paths. It also can blink in combat. It costs a lot, but he is very strong. So with that out of the way, let me show you the spells. Alright, let's take a look at the spells. What do you have in Conjuration? In Conjuration 3 we have Summon Magogs. It's a Fire 3 ritual that costs 15 gems and summons 4 plus Magogs. I'll show you the Magogs later. And that's it here. In Alteration 2 we have Pack of Cerberus. That's another Fire 3 ritual. For 7 gems you can summon 9 plus Cerberus. I'll also show them later. Then we have Enrage Animals in Alteration 3. It's a Nature 1 spell that only affects animal magic beings. This is a copy of Rage of the Cornered Rat with this new limitation. This is a spell that was specifically made for your Hellhounds and Cerberus. Then we have a Nature 2 spell, Surge of Strength. This is a copy of Strength of Giants. It only affects magic beings. So this is a buff for you. Very useful one. And I think we have something in Evocation. In level 4 we have Sulfuric Flames. That's a Fire 1 Astral 2 combat spell that is otherwise a copy of Hellfire. On level 5 we have Meteor Shower. Fire 3, Astral 1, that's Gifts from Heaven. But shifted to these paths. And finally, in Thaumaturgy, no, not in, yes, in Thaumaturgy, level 8, we have this ritual, Astral 4, Fire 2, Fortress Colony Requisition for 60 Astral Pearls. It creates a fort. That's a copy of 3 red seconds. That's it. Now let's take a look at the actual summons and heroes. What is the showcase version? First, let's take a look at the upgraded forms of the Devil Spawn. This is the Devil Worker, has higher strength, more hit points. And this is the Devil Warrior, even higher strength and hit points, and gains a Throw Flames attack. The first 2 evolution stages of this Pokemon do not have a ranged attack. This is the Cerberus. It's a size 2 animal with 3 attacks. So the attack density here is insane. Even though the attacks are quite weak, but if you buff them up with Rage over the Cornered Rat or Strength of Giants, and I mean the national variants, they become blenders. This is one of the viable strategies. The Magogs, they have Magog fireballs that deal area of effect 3 fire damage. They also are quite strong. And let's take a look at the heroes. First up we have Lucifer Kreegan III, the right arm of Xenophax. That's a devil with Holy 2, Siege bonus 10, Patrol bonus 10, a Flame Sword that deals an area attack damage, area fire damage, and throw flames. He is a very good leader, see 150 troops. Then we have the Xenophax himself, who is a Fire 3, Astral 2, Holy 3 mage, who can also blink, and has a retinue of 1d6 Devil Spawn. Then we have Ignatius, the archer, who is a stealthy Fire 1 Air 1 mage with a fire composite bow. That's, well, that's your weakest hero. And then we have Zeron, one of the protagonists in the Inferno campaigns. Fire 1 Air 4 mage is old, who should not be old, so I'll decrease his age after finishing this recording. He has a retinue of 2d6 imps, and he is a mounted commander. And that's it. So now let's take a look at the national pretenders. From top to bottom, we have in Dominion 4 the Immobile Demon Queen, the final boss of Might and Magic 6. He has a double claw attack, throw flames, fire 1 Astral 2, fear, fire resistance, magic being, wasteland survival, inept smith, and she can summon allies. I think she summons Kreegan's spawn, the devil spawn. In the Titans category, we have the Devil Lord, who is huge. Fire 1, Earth 1, Astral 1, fire resistance, poison resistance, spirit sight, and teleport. I think his teleport has a limited range, but I don't remember that offhand. He has an infernal scythe that can banish to Inferno. That's a very strong effect. And golden horns. In Dominion 2 category, we have the Archdemon, who has a retinue of 4 horned demons. Size 6, 66 hit points, very appropriate. 3 attacks with magic claws. Fire 2 Air 1. Immortality. That he recovers in 6 months. Wasteland Survival, Spirit Sight, generates 3 fire gems per turn, and has the minion monster summoner. He summons demons, if I recall things correctly. Then we have the Hell Steed with 4 attacks, 2 magical hooves, a fire flare, and a magic bite. Fire 1, Death 1 with fear, 8, fire resistance. Now that's an actual demon. Spirit Sight, Dark Power 4, Inept Smith, and Inept Researcher. So that's one of your monster pretenders, with quite poor protection to be honest, but fear helps here. The Hell Baron has a scythe and throw flames, fire 2 blood 1, fear, fire resistance, magic being, hit aura, flying, fire shield, wasteland survival, inept smith, inept researcher, and blink, and a retinue of 2d6 hellhounds. Another good option in my opinion. In Dominion 1 we have the Ifriti Lord, who has a Flame Fist, and Fire 1, Earth 1, Astral 1, Fire Resistance, Poison Resistance, Magic Being, Hit Aura 9, Ethereal, Flying, Not Floating, Invisible, Fire Shield, Air Shield 80, Spirit Sight, Inspiring Researcher, and Adept Researcher. That's a strong choice. And the final pretender is a Cult Leader, who is a Fire 1 Blood 1 with Alchemist 100, who reduces unrest, generates 3 blood slaves per turn, and is an automatic communion master. He has a retinue of 5 fanatics of Baha who are sacred, and 4 communicants of Baha who are automatic communion slaves. So that's also a quite interesting choice, I think. And that's it. This nation saw quite a lot of play in Dominions 5 in multiplayer games. They managed to win one of the games, and overall it is considered one of the stronger nations in this mod lineup, but it's not overpowered. That's definitely. It has counterplay, and it should not be OP in Dominion 6 either. But I hope that it will see some multiplayer play in Dominion 6. So thank you for watching, I will see you next time.